Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram. And unfortunately, dear friends and subscribers, I wouldn't know whether you saw my previous video that I did yesterday. That's on, that was yesterday, and I had actually floated something, and I had invited all you subscribers and friends to come forward with your comments and suggestions, but I saw nothing. Well, I'm a bit disappointed that nobody has been really coming to the party here. But anyways, my cricket show would go on irrespective of that. Well, probably you didn't like it. Well, I can understand that, but I need something to talk about. So that's the precise reason I went about, just blabbering something. But you can always have a look and see. Some people who have not seen it, seeing this video probably has actually missed it, could go over and just have a look at it and see what I exactly mentioned and what I'm really looking out for. Really appreciate if you could do that, dear friends and subscribers. Thank you. Now, just getting along today, going to be again, there's not much matches happening. We will be looking at the cricket news. The first news that I'm going to talk about is the South Africa 15-man squad has been named for the Zimbabwe 2020 triangular series. As you know, Zimbabwe and South Africa are going to they are going to be clashing in the 2020 one-day internationals. It's going to be two 2020 internationals. It's a triangular actually. It's Zimbabwe, South Africa, and Bangladesh. So it's going to be very interesting. And South African team, the 15-man squad has been announced. Has a few surprises which I'll be talking about. It is Zimbabwe. The first match kicks off between Zimbabwe versus Bangladesh at Harare. So this triangular tournament held in Zimbabwe starting on 18th of June. That's the first match. And then so it's going to be a very interesting match, and it will also give an opportunity to Zimbabwe and Bangladesh, the lesser equipped teams, to really see how they cope up with a world-class team like South Africa. Now, as far as the South African team is concerned, it's going to be led by Johan Botha. Johan Botha is the captain of the team, and as you know, he's been a 2020 specialist captain now as far as South Africa is concerned. Hashim Amla, as you all know about it, what a classy batsman he is. Farhan Behardine gets a chance where we saw him. He has already been blooded into the international cricket, and he didn't get much of an opportunity, so he gets an opportunity. Marchandi Lange is one of those pace bowlers, express pace bowlers, and well, he came on those dint of some sheer good performances against Australia, so he will be there. JP Duminy coming back from the IPL, he's in some good form. He had some good knocks there in the IPL. But the surprise is Faf du Plessis is back. Now, Faf du Plessis, as you know, he got an English county contract. He had to spurn it down, and he had to wait for it, and finally the call has come. He has been included in 2020 series, and what an asset Faf du Plessis is, because not only is his batting, and what he does best is what he showed is in the IPL. He came on the top of the order, opening the batting, hitting over the top for the Chennai Super Kings, and giving them some very good stats. So that has really enabled the South African selectors to actually push him. Now, what would be very interesting is whether Faf du Plessis will be opening with the other batsman who holds the 2020 record as far as the fastest century in world cricket is concerned, Richard Levy, and both of them would be opening. And Faf du Plessis, let me tell you, is a complete package. Not only is his batting, he can also bowl his leg spin and googlies, and also he is a wonderful fielder. He's a panther in the field. I think after John T. Rhodes, I could safely say that Faf du Plessis is something, an absolute revelation. So Richard Levy will be opening. Colin Ingram, as you know, is one of those good batsmen. And then we have Albie Morkel, the big hitter of the ball, is an all-rounder. The other surprise inclusion is Chris Morris. Now, Chris Morris he has done well in the South African domestic season. He took 23 wickets in the first-class competition, and the My Way 2020 competition. He took 20 wickets, and he's also a very good lower-order hitter. So that's the precise reason he finds himself in the team, and that has come as a real surprise for Chris Morris. Justin Ontong, as you know, he's a man who could really club the ball. He showed that. I think it was in the World Cup that he could club the ball real hard. He also showed that in the IPL too. So, and he's primarily a right arm off spinner, but he's an all-rounder. Wayne Parnell played in the IPL, as you know, and he played superbly. Robin Peterson, now Wayne Panel is an all-rounder, as you know. Even he can bat a bit, and he bowls left-arm swing bowling. Robin Peterson, left-arm spinner, a very handy spinner. He did very well in the World Cup, as you know, and he's a good spinner too, and he's also a very useful bat. Lunvaba Sutsova, we all know about him, what he can do. He can cause lots of damage. He can pick up wickets, and he has been very, very successful as far as the limited overs version is concerned. And then we have Dane Villas, he's the wicket keeper. So there's no place for A.B. de Villiers. Probably they have rested him, and they also decided to rest Dale Steen and Moni Markel, probably considering the fact that, you know, they want all the bigger names to be there when the key series starts between England and South Africa. So that's the precise reason they have been rested. But this is the South Africa 15-man squad that has been announced for the triangular series, which is going to happen in Zimbabwe, between Zimbabwe, Bangladesh and South Africa, kicking on 18th of June. So now I'm going to shift to some cricket news. It's going to be a very quick report today. The other news that is coming in from Bangladesh is that the suspense is all over. One was really waiting who is going to be the Bangladesh coach, and finally the news is out now. It is Richard Pybus. Richard Pybus has been appointed the Bangladesh coach. So he gets an opportunity here right away with the triangular series starting here in South Africa. So that's a big opportunity for him. It will give him get his bearings right, and then he might be able to plan well as far as Bangladesh is concerned for the World 2020, which starts in September in Sri Lanka. So Richard Pybus is getting onto his coaching job since 2003. As you know, he coached Pakistan too in the past. And then, so this is the news which is coming up from Bangladesh. And Mike Newell, as you know, initially from Nottinghamshire, was going to be the coach of Bangladesh, but basically he had Nottinghamshire duties and he decided not to do it. Another news that I would like to share is, you know, South Africa's Imran Tahir might be a real trump card as far as the South Africa-England series is concerned. And South Africa's Imran Tahir, I'm told he's in Pakistan and he's training with the doyen of leg spin bowling, Abdul Qadir, and Abdul Qadir has been training him, and Abdul Qadir feels very highly of him, and he's very pleased to actually share his tricks with Imran Tahir, who was born in Pakistan but actually plays for South Africa. He's a beautiful right arm leg spinner. He's just trying to get his way into international cricket, and so he's one thing which is going to be a trump card. So he's getting into some good training here in Lahore with the Pakistani doyen of leg spinners, Abdul Qadir, and well, I'm sure we are going to see a different Imran Tahir and a very dangerous Tahir when he bowls for South Africa against England. That concludes my Cricket Happening show for today. And again, let me tell you, please look at yesterday's show and please come up with your comments and suggestions. Really, really appreciate that. I would like to know what you think about it. Thanks for watching, and for watching Cricket Happening show with your host Ram. And this is your host Ram signing off for the day for today. Thank you.